Hey there, Intertubes, and welcome to episode 1 of Zorzo Plays. Today I'm going to be playing Unturned by SmartlyDressedGames. We're playing on the Walking Z server. Been on the Walking Z server for about 4 weeks now. It's a gold invite only PvE synced server on Prince Edward Island. So we're going to do for episode 1 I thought we were going to do the looting tour. Take a little tour around the island, pick up some things that we need, some supplies. Leaving, this is Fort Cabbage. This is where we live. It's a beautiful place. Got lots of little surprises in here, but we're going to take the trusty purple roadster and we're going to go do the looting tour. Before I do that though, I'm going to show you what we're working on at the moment. One of the little builds we got going on the server. This is Majestic Bridge. It's a bridge to St. Peter's Island that we built, so you can access the heli crash loot a lot more easily than swimming every time. But we chose, foolishly I think, to use barbed wire for the sides of the bridge. At the time we thought it looked majestic, hence the name Majestic Bridge, but it's proving rather troublesome. A lot of wire needed, and we haven't even started on the other side. But that's what we're going to be building. That's what we want to be finishing off. So this is what the looting tour's for. We're going to be looking for barbed wire, scrap metal, stuff like that, to craft into the barbed wire fence for the Majestic Bridge. So let's start off. I'm thinking I'm going to do this one end of the island this episode, and then the next episode I'll do the other end of the island. But before we do that, it's best to clear the farms here. A refueling station. So I hear one. Where is he? Here he is. Right between the eyes. Oh, another one there. Let's check round the back. There's always one hiding in the field. Are we clear? We're clear? We're clear? Let's just check. I like to jump in the car, honk the horn a few times, see if anybody jumps out. Anyone? No? Looks like we're clear. Let's have a look then. That's no good. Swift man, a crossbow there. Got plenty of those though. Yeah, I do apologise if you see your favourite loot and I just sort of skim by it and don't pick it up. That's because we've got chests and chests of stuff back at Fort Cabbage, filled to the brim with enough guns for a South American military coup. All sorts of stuff here we can see on the roads here. We've got some builds going on here. This is an interesting place here. Is that zombie dead? Let's just check that zombie's dead there. Oh no, we got a crawler. Poke him in the head. Yeah, this is Hero's house. As you can see, it's quite heavily fortified. It's got this place locked down nicely. He's another one of the guys who started the Walking Z server with. He's a good guy. Maybe play with him one day soon. Nobody on the server except for me today. Okay, so here we go. Alberton. Right. Now, there's many ways we could do this. There's the subtle way. The softly stealth approach. Or there's the hell for leather, all guns blazing, let's be a hero tactic. Now, the stealthy route is you park your car here, and then you sneak in and you clear it all the way down through. The not so stealthy route is to just barrel into town, honk your horn, and get out your katana and start swinging. So I'm not much one for subtlety today, so let's see what we got here. Here they come. Here they come. Aha. It's quiet today. Only 3. Really? Probably didn't make enough of a commotion on the way into town. Oh, here one. Where's he? Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll jump out and surprise us. Let's take the Coke, crisps, snacks for the road. Just keep the old hunger meter under control. And thirst. Energy drink, save that for later. Coke. I won't take the juice box, I don't think. Right, let's check these houses. Right, I've missed out these. That's usually clothes and cloth, occasionally a weapon. This is just cloth and clothes again. Again, clothes and cloth. Don't need any of that kind of stuff. Botanist, we don't need. We've got farms. We've got so much food. It's all locked down. So it's just these houses. Just have a skim through these. No. Oh, what's this? Bottled water, we'll take that. Yeah, that's one of the little tricks I learned. I've got about 250 hours of Unturned under my belt. I played a lot of this game, I love this game. And, you know, people, yeah, it's good to get a canteen. Canteen's very useful. But the problem with the canteen is it only restores 25% of your thirst meter. So yeah, it's good for that, you know, keeping it under control. But if you haven't got a water source, you can't refill it. You know, you end up with an empty canteen and you forget to refill it. I mean, you know, a bit of practice, you learn to manage it nicely, but then after a while, you start to think, do I need 2 canteens? You know, you start thinking, you know, this one, it's just not enough on its own. And then I realized, oh, let's reload. And I realized that the bottled water, it does 50%. It restores 50% of your thirst meter, and it's quite common. A lot of mouldy bottles of water lying around. You pick those up, and then, you know, keep your eye out for Purity tabs. We need these work lights. We'll take those. Oh, another one. Nice. Yeah, you keep your eye out for Purity tabs, and you purify the mouldy bottled water, and you hang on to that, and you just keep a few of those on you, and suddenly keeping the thirst meter under control is just not that much of an issue anymore. You know, because if you need that, you can let it go up to 50% before you drink the bottled water, and then you've got the canteen on top. You know, I do a lot of looting, so, you know, stopping for water all the time and stuff like that, you know, can become a hassle. So a little tip for you there. It's good in PvP as well. You know, if you've got them in PvP, you don't have to be worrying about being near water all the time. You can be skulking in bushes, you know, for quite some time before you need to, you know, come out for water. Anyway, little tip for you there. So let's see what we've got up here on this military job here. Metal shield, don't really need that, but civ bullets. Civ bullets, ooh, nice. Ah, another, lots of work lights. The work lights for, we're building a paintball arena. and it's almost done. We're going to be doing some little 3v3 paintball matches in that. We're actually calling it Blood Ball. The way it works is it's still going to be in PvE. We're not going to be switching the server to PvP. The reason for that is people don't want to lose their levels, lose their experience. I totally understand that, so we can't switch it to PvP. But we want to do we want to fight each other, we want to practice, we want to shoot each other. So we came up with this idea of doing a paintball arena, and the way it will work is it'll be 3v3 or 1v1, and there'll be an umpire. The umpire will watch the match, and if they see blood fly out of someone, that person's out and they leave the match. The idea being, yeah, there'll have to be a little bit of honesty, but if we're all playing by the rules and we have an umpire keeping watch over, should be able to have some deathmatch, but without turning PvP on. Yeah, if you're wondering on what the big deal about the skills is, all my skills are maxed. I've had those maxed a while, and I've got an obscene amount of experience. Every time you die, you lose half of that and half your skills, so you have to rebuy them all. I died, last time I died was a couple of weeks ago in a PvP. I got suckered. I was stupid. I joined a server. I didn't know what it was. I typed the IP in. It turns out it was a synced PvP server, which is what I thought it was going to be. However, the map was not Prince Edward Island, it was Arena, and I was spawn sniped. It sounded like a timber wolf. Literally, I died and I was banned from the server. I lost a lot of stuff that day. Nothing too valuable, because I don't take really valuable stuff into PvP syncs with myself. I think that's pretty silly. Shouldn't be going into a PvP sync server. You know, with anything you're worried about losing. You're not going to feel good. You're going to die and you're not going to be happy, so don't do that. But yeah, that was a hard lesson learned. So yeah, people, don't go joining random servers if you don't know what they are. You know, there's some pretty nasty, scuzzy people out there. You know, just it's fun for them, but it's fun for nobody else. Whoa, what happened there? Oof, some terrible shooting there. Just burning through the ammo. Yeah, anyway. Maple Strike. We got Maple Strikes for days. There's probably people screaming at the monitor now, pick up the Maple Strike! No. As you can see, I'm using, this is the Zubeknov. Or Zubeknov. Got it pretty upgraded, got the suppressor on there, the vertical grip. Using Savage drums and the 12 times scope. Yeah, 12 times for comfort. I've got 20 scopes. Yeah, but I find there isn't really a need for 20 scope on the Zubeknov. It's just a good general purpose weapon use. Oh, Lapua mag. Shall we take that? That's for the Timberwolf. No, we've got loads of those. More sandbags. Again, the sandbags are for inside the blood ball arena. Ooh, oh, there's one up there. Look at that. Whoa, I'm getting some. Whoa. Ah, that's what it is. It's accidentally in automatic mode. See that in the top corner there? I had it in auto fire. We want it in semi. That's better. With the military zombies. One to the head and then one to the body. If you ever played Halo and loved the battle rifle in Halo as much as I did, that thing. Love that thing. Well, same similar thing in this. One to the head, one to the body. Puts down those military zombies pretty quick. You'll notice I didn't go across the bridge. I'm aware that there is, you know, stuff on the other side of the Confederation Bridge, I think. You can jump down, climb up the fire engine onto the other side where that traffic jam of cars is on the other side. And there's all sorts of spawns in the cars, in the back of the cars, and the pickup trucks and things like that. But it's never anything I'm particularly interested in. So I'm hoping up here we'll have some barbed wire, holographic sight, caltrops, man, caltrops. Honestly, I ask you. I know that one day I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need the caltrops. Let's take these military bullets. I'm gonna need the caltrops, and I'm gonna be. Why didn't I pick up all those caltrops I saw every time I cursed the caltrops? I should have been picking them up. Hopefully that day will never come. I just don't know what they're for. I know the traps, and maybe somebody. Ooh, now this is good loot. We've got the ghillie hood, ghillie top, full ghillie suit there. That's good. That's good loot. Now we've got loads of those. So, oh, let's change the. There we go. Now I look the part. Ah, just as the sun's going down. Yeah, we don't really need the ghillie suit. It's a lot of slots. It's an Alice pack again, you know. I apologise if I'm blasting past loot that you're just like, well, what are you doing, Zorzo? That's brilliant loot. Probably somebody out there going, pick up the caltrops, pick up the caltrops. So one to the head, and if you go for the body, if we can find another one. Let's check this. I can't believe that Swift magazine on the table there. Usually there's some really good loot on that table there. I mean, like I say, sorry if you're like, the Alice pack. But we have Alice packs, civilian night vision goggles, red dot sight, sandbags, we'll take those. No barbed wire. No barbed wire. I was really hoping for some barbed wire here. Okay, so let's go through here. There's a Humvee in there. Got lots of green Humvees, desert Humvees. Ah, here's one, right. So if you aim here, and then when it recoils, you pop the second one in the head as it starts to come back down, as it starts to correct from the recoil. Yeah, that was a bad example, but you get the idea. Here you go. Like that, you see? You can get the 2 shots off pretty rapid succession. There we go, military bullets again. What's this? 6 scope. Whoa! Oh, whoa! That would have been bad. That would have been embarrassing. Thank God we grabbed the ladder. Alright, we'll check those tables on the way out. Alright, what have we got in here? No. Morphine. Morphine's good. Yeah. blowtorch. Should we got no space now. Now let's get rid of some stuff. Let's energy drink. This does 50%, I think, as well. So that should empty. Right, we've got the mold. Here's the moldy water and the puree tabs. That creates more bottled water. Let me see. We don't really need the candy bar. Let's bring that hunger down. That's at 23. Yes, that does 15. Reload the savage drum. There we go. We're going to need the military night vision goggles on in a minute, so everything's going to go black and white. If you're not familiar with Unturned very much, it gets very... Ooh, that blowtorch is loud. Wow. Yeah, it gets very dark. Very dark at night, and we've put some torches up around the place. One of the guys on the server, Doggy, went round. He made braziers. That's sticks and bolts. Makes these things and little lights, and you can place them anywhere. He went round. He did the entire map. It was incredible, really. And so everywhere has lighting now. But when as the sun goes down, it's going to get very, very dark. Here we go, just check the tables again. Oh, sandbags. PDW magazine. That's for the Pro 90. Love the Pro 90. It's a military style machine gun. Has semi and auto fire modes. Right, here we go. Right, night vision goggles. So here we go. We're going to be black and white for a while. I'm going to listen for the birds tweeting. When the birds tweet, that's when we're ready. We can take them off again. Phew! Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Just had a sneezing fit then. Didn't think you'd want to listen to that. So let's get going. We're going to quickly hit Woodbury now. Not Woodbury. Every time. Berrywood, sorry. Every time. Yeah, so just talk about some of the things got planned. I've mentioned the Blood Bowl tournament. We're also going to be doing some other games. We're going to be doing what we call ops, which is sort of military scenarios. Things like the boat at Alberton. We'll have one team defending the boat and another team infiltrating the boat, and we'll do the same kind of thing as the Blood Bowl. So PvP won't be on, but anybody who gets bloodied will be out, and they'll basically leave the game. And it'll be a kind of practice for PvP type situations. The Alberton boats I've seen in a couple of PvP matches I've been in. People like to take that camp there, hold that position, and it can be immensely difficult, trying to get those people out of there. I mean, if you're smart in PvP, you just don't go anywhere near them. But we're sort of want to be sort of set up for sort of team PvP situations, thinking about going on some other people's servers, organising some PvP team-based stuff with people on other servers. Obviously I'll be recording and that kind of stuff. Also, we got other fun stuff, more fun kind of things like scavenger hunts, notes with clues, items to find, trekking all over the map, all kinds of insanity like that. And of course the building. Love to build on the Walking Dead server, so we'll be building lots of stuff. We've got a lot of builds already. Oh no, we're in Swiss. We've got a lot of builds already in the pipeline, you know, stuff that's already started that you'll see me finish off over the next few episodes, and hopefully you know, I'll show you around the server, because unfortunately Unturned's still early access. It's a free game on Steam. It's constantly being developed, and in the next big release, what's been called 3.0, this map won't exist anymore. Prince Edward Island won't exist in the form that it exists now. This is what the developers said, so unfortunately everything we've built on the server in the last few weeks will be gone, but it's a good opportunity for us to start again at the beginning. You'll see how we survived in the beginning. You missed all of that bit, you know, and you're basically seeing the server almost, you know, done. We're surviving, we've got supplies, we're building things, we've got stuff built already. So hopefully when 3.0 comes out, there'll be a whole fresh start for me on a new server. We're going to play on the new map, which is a lot bigger, a lot bigger, a lot bigger. So hopefully, you know, more fun to be had there. You'll see the early survival. Hopefully I can, you know, maybe give you some tips, the benefit of my experience. Like I say, 250 hours. Played this game a lot. I'm gonna play it more. Savage magazine, we don't really need that. Like I say, we've got the Savage drums, blue chem light. Woodbury, brilliant for leveling up, by the way. So many zombies. If you leave it late as well, they spawn on top of each other, you know, you end up with two like that, yeah, 2 there. If you leave it even longer, it can be, you know, 3, 4 in each spot. Just leave the server running before you hit these places for a little bit of time, you know. The longer you leave it, the more zombies spawn in. Well, that's the way it seems. You just rack up the XP. I mean, obviously it helps run a gold server, so we're getting a lot of extra XP. Right, so good places to check for the wire. I do like this. There's the mechanics here. Duct tape, bolts, lots of bolts. We need bolts for doors and shutters. They use an enormous amount of bolts. Whoa. What we got here? Whoa. More bolts. Work lights. Lever action. Nails. Rope, not wire. You sick of the black and white yet? I know I am. I'm probably going to mix it up. I think if I'm doing stuff at night, the civilian MVGs gives you the green, you know, the sort of standard green. Oh, we've checked here already. What are we doing? Did we check the tower? Humvee there. Another one. Well, we're holding out for an APC. Doggy, one of the guys on the server, he's just desperate for an APC. I don't have the heart to tell him that the very first day on the server, the very first day I played Unturned, an APC spawned. Sorry, Doggy. An APC spawned, and I, 'cause I, you know, I was, 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 I I saw it and I was excited. I jumped in it. I didn't know what I was doing. I rolled it into the water and it went bye-bye. And I've not seen one since. That was about 4 weeks ago. So, sorry doggy, here's my apology to you. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. We hit the north end of the island. We did Alberton, the bridge, O'Leary military base. So let's say it right, Berrywood. We don't want any. Oh, whoa! There's zombies here now, screaming at me. So we'll head home. We'll drop off the stuff we looted. Oh, I'm always like, why am I always driving on one side of the road? It's always the British side of the road. So we need to clear those. We need to kill those. You know, Hero will never forgive me. There we go. I suppose this is an opportunity to show you the majesty that is. You see he's got gardens up on the roof there. This thing's amazing. Whoa. Lots of defences. All the way around. Amazing. It's brilliant. I believe it's got little elevated garage piece there. That's so cool. That's so cool. This roadster. We've all got roadsters. I feel like this my roadster needs a nickname. You know, I don't like the purple roadster. It's not, you know, I feel more of a connection with this car than that. You know, we've been together a long time. We've had some. Ooh, that didn't work out so well. We've had some adventures together. You know, we've bonded. We've bonded, me and this car, and I feel he needs a name. He needs a name. So, any suggestions? If anyone's got any suggestions, you know, let me know. There we go then. So that's looting tour number 1. We got some good stuff. See this canned ham. We got some good stuff. Lots of bolts, work lights, some sandbags, painkillers, morphine, vaccine. Yeah. So I'll dump that, and in the morning, which will be next episode, I'll do the other end of the island, and I'll show you Charlottetown, Kensington Campground, the golf course, Montague, and of course Belfast Airport. I'm not going to be doing any of the islands. I don't see the point really. There's no point swimming out and showing you those places. And then I think, you know, if you haven't played Unturned, it's probably best you go discover those places yourself. There's some Easter eggs on those islands. You know, explore the map yourself. I'm just going to do a tour of the, you know, the major looting locations, and you know, say a few things about those. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening. Take care.